Welcome to another video, Walk on the Wild Side, and I'm here in Blackpool. I'm in the South Shore area. I'm just on Waterloo Road, and in this video I want to take you down a street I've never shown before on the channel. I don't think I have anyway, and it's a very interesting street right next to me here. It's called Bolton Street. Now Bolton Street runs along quite a long section of the main promenade from Waterloo Road almost up to Manchester Square, and it's a very strange kind of road because it looks, for most of the part, it looks like an alleyway because it's a very thin, it's a very narrow road, and it runs down the back of all the hotels, but there's quite a bit of history about it, and we're going to check it out. Okay, so this is where I am. We're looking down Waterloo Road here, quite a well-known road here in South Shore, Blackpool. I've featured Waterloo Road a few times on my videos, and if you look towards this way, towards the south, this is Bond Street, and Bond Street is a little bit notorious. It used to be very, very busy back in the olden days, but nowadays, I featured it a few times in my videos, and it's really gone to the dogs, Bond Street. And look at this store on the corner, that used to be Woolworths, and then it was the Heart store, and then now look at it now, look, it's just a wreck really, isn't it? The guy's looking to turn it into a car park. Up there we've got Notriani's, very popular ice cream here, looking towards the promenade there. And as I turn around this way, this is actually Bolton Street now. This is where we're going to be taking a look down here, Bolton Street. And it's got quite a bit of history about it. Quite a few shops down here back in the olden days and things like that. So let's take a look down Bolton Street, shall we? We're going to go all the way to the end, Manchester Square, where the old lifeboat house is. Let's get going, shall we? So there you go, Bolton Street, that's where we are. And like I say, Bolton Street runs all the way from Waterloo Road, where we are now, all the way up to, almost up to Manchester Square. We've got this Whiteside's Family Amusements on the corner here. This has been here quite a while. I remember back in the olden days, there used to be a snooker hall up here, yeah, a snooker hall. If anybody remembers that, yeah. And this section of Bolton Street here is, I think it's the widest part of the street, and there used to be quite a few shops around here. Yeah, so a lot of these, can you see these, they're all flats now. In the olden days these will have been shops. Yeah, now on this side, there's an alley down there, look. I should probably take a look down that alley sometime, shouldn't I, there? Down that alley there, yeah. But yeah, you see a lot of these buildings here that have been converted into flats in recent years used to be shops. Now I think there was a cafe on the corner here, yeah. And I actually believe now, we're just coming up to a building now which has got a bit of an interesting history. The one next to this, I think it's the one next to this tattoo studio, can you see? The one on the left hand side. I believe that building there, which has been converted into flats, used to be where Melody House moved to after Bond Street. So if you look back this way, Melody House, a very famous record store here in Blackpool, used to be right down there. It was really, really famous, and then in its last years it was here, I believe. I didn't know that until someone told me. Someone actually told me that. Yeah, so there you go, that's where Melody House used to be. But I'll just show you over the road. I just want to show you, there's a shop over here called Chris's Bargains, but it doesn't look, yeah, I think Chris is long gone. What do you think? Yeah. And we've got this, next to that we've got like a big block of flats. There's quite a few buildings that have been well done up, hasn't it? You know, they've been nicely converted into flats along here. Although this one here is empty, the one that used to be Melody House. I believe that there was a little takeaway here. Maybe this one with the shutters was a little takeaway thing there. There used to be a takeaway there. But nowadays, as you can see, most of this part of the street has all been converted into flats. You know, there's no call for shops anymore, is there? So that's the thing, yeah. Take a little look further down here. There's quite a unique looking pub here called the Sun Inn. Let's take a look at the Sun Inn, shall we? Check this out. This is the Sun Inn here on Bolton Street. Look at this bright orange pub I believe this is owned by Mr. Is it Miss Wynn?
still
You
in,
know
yeah.
the brew house in town, is it the brew room or the brew house and the Rose and Crown? It's owned by the same family that own those pubs there. And just next to the Sun Inn is this cafe here, which doesn't really look open. Mag's Cafe, is it? I don't think it's open, is it? I believe that used to be called Andy's Cafe back in the olden days, yeah? I think, yeah, I'm not sure about that. Anyway, just to show you where we are now, I'm just going to turn around. So there's the Sun, and just behind that is the back of Yates's. Look at this here, Yates's South Shore. Now this has been taken over by the same family. Yes, Yates's is going to be reopening again very soon, hopefully. I tell you what, it's a bit breezy out here in Blackpool tonight, really breezy. But yeah, Yates's South Shore, which I did a video on, closed down a couple of months ago, is going to be taken over by the same people that run the Sun Inn and the brew house in town, or the brew room, and the Rose and Crown. So how about that? There's a new lease of life for Yates's South Shore. Yeah, it's just by Britannia Place as well, and there's a little car park here as well. That's where, just the other side of Yates's there, yeah. So I'll just give you a little look there. So where we've just come from there. And this is the Sun Inn here. And now we're going to carry on down Bolton Street. And carry on. We're now up to Shore Road. This road here now is called Shore Road. And Bolton Street now doesn't really, I don't remember any shops down this particular section now. Not many, but it kind of gets narrow as well. It turns into more like an alleyway. Yeah. Yeah, so that's looking up towards the promenade up Shore Road there. And we've got Mother Hubbard's Fish and Chips on the corner there. So now we're going to carry on down Bolton Street. And yeah, we've got quite a lot more flats here. Now, I did mention before that this street runs quite a long length of the promenade, around the back of the hotels. Yeah. But this section here, the road is quite narrow, can you see? And it's almost like an alley, you know. It gets even narrower than this. Look at that there. Shop for sale. 26,000, no offers. So this road here, what's this road called? Oh, this road is called Haig Road. Yeah. So we're looking down Haig Road now. There's actually a garage there. Can you see that garage? That used to be called Diesel Derrick's. I'm not sure if it's still going, but it's still a garage, I think, yeah. A service garage there on Haig Road. Yeah. More flats here. Lots of flats down here. Yeah, look at this. Down Bolton Street. When we get a bit further up, we'll start. But look at that view of the tower. Can you see that view of the tower there? Doesn't it look amazing? You get a nice view of the tower down here. Yeah, we're going past some like warehouses. I think these warehouses sell.
The old Adrian Street there.
Oh, there's a street there called Adrian Street. Look at that. I think I've actually been down there before, you know. I think I have. Yeah, that's a street, but it looks like an alley. I might need to check that out on another video. But anyway, we're just going past this warehouse here, which I believe sells, they stock souvenirs. Yeah, souvenirs, I'd say. Yeah. There's another one here with a red kind of front to it. Let's have a look at this one. Quite an interesting looking old building, that, isn't it? Look at this. You could turn that into a house, couldn't you? Yeah. Probably was a grand house back in the olden days, wasn't it? Yeah, that's just the other side of the Central Wholesale Limited there, look. Yeah. So we're going to carry on down Bolton Street. In fact, on the corner here, there's an old shop on the corner. Look at this here now. Wow. You can even see the old sign. Can you see that there? You can see the old sign on the shop there, look. Amazing. The original sign that looks like up there, doesn't it? Yeah. Wow. Look at that. How long has this shop been empty for? I don't know. Yeah, so this is Alexandra Road. In fact, there's a hotel here called Alexandra Hotel, so that kind of gives it away, doesn't it? Looking down at Alexandra Road there, towards Wellington Road. We're going to carry on down here. Bolton Street, like I say, it's a very narrow kind of road. We're just going past the block of flats now. Block of flats on the right hand side there. I'm sure I saw a guy put a brick through the window of this block of flats once, not too long ago, you know, when I was on the promenade. I saw someone chuck a brick through the window, and he also put a brick through a window of a car. Yeah, that was last year, that during the day as well. This guy going mental. I don't know what was wrong with him. Anyway, just here we've got a soup kitchen. This soup kitchen is called Amazing Graze. Yeah, look at this here, this building here. In fact, if any of you used to watch Helen's Loud and Crowd, I think he gave some money away here, outside here. It's one of his last videos he ever did. It's got the Amazing Graze. It's a soup kitchen, pizza grazie. There's a sign there. Yeah, so this is Amazing Graze here on Bolton Street, a soup kitchen. Yeah, I do believe they have one of those knife amnesty bins around in the yard at the back, you know, and I think it has one of those signs that says put your machetes in here. Yeah, it's one of them. There was actually a siege there last year, some guy with a gun apparently. Yeah, there was some guy that was in there with a gun, and the police sealed all this area off here. Yeah, so it's got quite a bit of interesting stuff goes on around here at this soup kitchen. But anyway, we're going to carry on. A bit of a mural there. Yeah, look at that there, like a World War II mural. Some of the people that go to the soup kitchen have painted that. Look at this house here, look. That looks empty, doesn't it? Look at that there. I don't know if you can see that. Like a terraced house here. There's another house here. I don't want to be nosy or anything, but I can see through the window and it looks like they've got a load of clocks and loads of ornaments. Loads of ornaments in there. In that house there, yeah. Oop.
Dodgy goings on. Come through that, Stephen. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's where the horses are in there.
Are they?
In here, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so we're moving along now, and this road now is called Crystal Road. It's a bit of a run-down part of Blackpool, this as well. These streets that lead off Bolton Street here, you see a lot of these streets here. These are, well, they're quite a lot of flats and things like that, and it's a pretty run-down area. It's one of the most deprived areas of Blackpool. Yeah. Around here, these streets around here, this whole ward around here, I believe it's called Alexandra Ward. It's one of the most deprived. Well, I wouldn't say in Blackpool, I would say in the whole country. But we're going to carry on down Bolton Street. We're heading towards the north. Going to be going past some pretty big hotels as well up here. There's quite a bit of work going on as well. There's some scaffolding up on this building here, so there's some work going on here. There's a hotel on the corner of this street called the Fildine. Don't know what this street is yet until we get there, but great view of the tower. Look at that there, can you see that? A nice view of the tower down this street here, yeah. Now then, I believe that this is St Chad's Road. Yes, I think we're at St Chad's look at this here. We've got a fish and chip, seaside fish and chips here. See that there? So this building here is where the St Chad's Hotel is. Yeah? St Chad's Hotel's been closed down for 2 years. Yeah, will it be open again? I don't know. Here's a look the other way towards Wellington Road. This couple here are struggling to stand up. Man, I think they might have had a drink or two though. Okay, so we're moving on now, and we're actually moving behind the massive St Chad's Hotel. Takes up most of this block here. Not sure if you can see it. Yeah, it's a huge hotel. Yeah, not been open for 2 years. Will it open again? Well, we don't know. But we're going to carry on. Down Bolton Street. There's another alleyway here. Is that a road? Look at this. I don't know, I don't see a name on it, but there's this like funny looking building here, which I'm not sure if it's a house or what. Looks like it's got a balcony up there, look. Don't know, what do you think? Interesting. We're just coming up to another street now, and this is where the Lindeen Hotel is. We're now around the back of the Lindeen, the big blue hotel here on the promenade. Yeah, the Lindeen. Here we are, this is the Lindeen. Yeah, so there you go, that's the Lindeen Hotel there. You can't miss it on Blackpool Promenade, the big blue hotel. Or the other Blackpool big blue hotel. That's Wellington Road down there. We're going to carry on. So quite a few hotels down there actually. We're going to carry on now down the back of the Lindeen Hotel. This is all the Lindeen on the left hand side. There's no flats. There's not going to be any flats or anything in here now. This is all the hotel. And we're carrying on. Nice view of the tower. You do get a great view of the tower down here from some parts. And I just want to show you this as well. Can you see up there? That is the old sign, the original sign, or one of the original signs from the hotel when it used to be just one block. Just one part of this whole block here. Because the Lindeen Hotel started off as just a small part of the block, and that sign there used to be on the front. They've now put it on the back. Can you see? So there you go, that's the Lindeen Hotel, one of the most popular hotels here in Blackpool. And now we're moving on again. Yeah, so there's the Hollywood Apartments there. We're on Wellington Street, and if we look down this way towards Wellington Road, there's a pub there called The Bridge. I think it's a popular football pub because it's not far from the football ground, yeah. Anyway, on we go. We're not too far from the end now. As you can see, it's very narrow now, Bolton Street, and that's what I was saying before. It gets quite narrow up here. It's almost like a back alley. Yeah. So we're now going past some more hotels here. I'm not sure if you can see, but yeah, a lot of hotels don't tend to look the best from the back, do they? So, there's quite a few alleys as well. Look at this here. I'll tell you what, there's houses and flats all over the place here in Blackpool that I never even knew. You know, never even realised were there. There's a little house here, look. Look at that. There's a sign on this building here which says the Holiday Shop. I don't know if you can see that. We're now coming up to another street here, and tower's looking amazing, isn't it? There's a hotel over here on the corner which I'm not sure if is open. It doesn't look open. Not sure, let's have a look at this. New something. Or was it a cafe? Yeah, I'm not sure. But we're moving right along, and now the streets that run off this way tend to be only little streets. There's like another street that cuts across there. Oh, there's the front of the Holiday Shop there, look. It doesn't look open though, does it? Look, the Holiday Shop. Anyway, we're carrying on now. I can almost see the end of the road. I can almost see the end of Bolton Street at this end. And just look at that view of the tower. It's getting better and better, isn't it? So we're now going past some more hotels. Like I say, they don't look so pretty from the back, do they? Yeah. So we're not too far from the end now. I think we're now heading towards Trafalgar. Check this out, we've got a whole bunch of rubble out here. Look at this here. The Wembley Hotel. Look at that there, the Wembley. Look at all this rubbish outside, look at this. Must be doing something with it, what do you think? The Wembley Hotel. There's a space here as well, look, a massive space. There was probably a hotel there at one point, don't you think? Looks like it's a sort of car park now. Yeah. On the corner here we've got the Harper Beach Hotel, which I featured in my When Blackpool Hotels Go Bad videos. There's a Harper Beach there. I tell you what, this wind is really getting up tonight. It's very windy here in Blackpool tonight. It must be blowing, gusting to about 40 miles an hour. So here's a little look down this street here. Oh, we've got a cafe on the corner, Jimmy's Cafe, look at that. Jimmy's Cafe. There you go. Yeah, that car park there is an actual car park, NCP, look at that. But we will carry on down the back of the Harper Beach Hotel towards the end of Bolton Street, which I can see just up here now. I think we're just going around the back of the Dutchman Hotel. That's the Dutchman there. Looks quite fancy actually at the back, it's all lit up. So we're almost at the end of Bolton Street, this tour of Bolton Street here in Blackpool. A bit of work going on with this place here. More properties here. Very near the end now. There's what looks like an old church. Oh, look at this here. Now then, Seventh-day Adventist Church. How about that? The Seventh-day Adventist Church. Interesting. And we are pretty much at the end of Bolton Street now. We're just coming to the end now. And just on this right hand side here is the old lifeboat house. Look at this here now. This is the old lifeboat house. I don't remember it as a lifeboat house. I think it was long before my time. But I do remember it as an arcade. I think now it's, is it an aquarium? I'm not sure. Multi-UV sensory. Oh, I think it's a special needs sensory place. Yeah, so this is the old lifeboat house, and it's right at the end, sorry about the noise from the traffic, of Bolton Street. This is where Bolton Street comes to an end at the north. There you are, there, tattoo studio on the corner as well, look. Bolton Street, there you go. That was Bolton Street. Okay, so I'm now here at Wellington Road, not too far from Manchester Square, which is just up that way. We've got the Manchester pub up there as well. This is where the old Coliseum used to be, the bus station. That's Tilsley Road down there. And just down here we've got Hopton Road, which leads to where the old vintage trams are. Tramtown, just down that way. And if we look back this way, we're looking back up Wellington Road, back up towards South Shore. So there you go, that was a tour of Bolton Street here in Blackpool. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. If you do, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I will see you again on the next one.